The following program has been generously funded by the Patterson Foundation. This book is cool.
Hello there, welcome to this episode of This Book is Cool. My name is Beth Duda and I'm the director of the Suncoast Campaign for grade level reading. We have an amazing book to share with you today. It's called Roller Coaster. You don't even really know which way to hold the book. This is the spine of the book, and look at how the letters are, making it look like you're going right down a roller coaster. This book has a lot of wonderful illustrations and great words and a fun story. And to share with us why he thinks this book is cool, we have a special guest with us, Nate Brown from the Boys and Girls Club of Sarasota County. Hi Nate, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
Terrific. What a fun book we have to share today. Can you tell us one of the reasons why you think the book Roller Coaster is so cool?
The first reason is because of the cover. It just looks so much fun with everything falling down. I love reading books with wonderful covers that catch your eye and just make you want to find out more about them.
I agree, and as soon as you see the cover of this book, you know you're in for an adventure. So another thing that I really enjoyed about the book were the variety of illustrations. Were there any illustrations that you particularly liked?
I love the illustrations of the people waiting in line to get onto the roller coaster, because I know when I ride a roller coaster, that's one of my favorite parts, is just waiting in line and kind of anticipating how exciting the roller coaster is going to be.
It is. It's that mix of being really excited and looking forward to it, but then also just a little bit of being scared because you're not sure how much of an adventure it's going to be. I want to show that picture to the audience so they can see. So this is one of Nate's favorite pictures, and you can see all of the different characters in the book. They're all waiting in line doing different things. Some of them look excited. Some of them look bored. Some of them look impatient. What a great job the illustrator did showing all of the variety of feelings people might have waiting in line. Is there another illustration that you really enjoy?
Yes, I like just looking at the roller coaster because it's so huge. It's such a great big roller coaster. As the story goes through, it just shows like how different people react to being around something that's like that. You know, even people who might be adults or people who are older might be intimidated by the size of the roller coaster.
I agree.
I do wish that I could ride that roller coaster.
Oh my goodness, I think you're more adventurous than I am, because I see this huge roller coaster and all the twists and turns, and I immediately get a little frightened because it looks like a doozy. I loved, not only did we get the feeling from the pictures, and I thought the author did a phenomenal job of using the words to also help us get a picture of the book. Can you give us an example of some words that are used in the book that really give us an idea?
The one that stuck out to me the most is when the roller coaster first starts, how it's going click, 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 as it's going up. And it made me feel like I was on a roller coaster just reading it. It made me feel like I was on.
And then the way they drew the words so that when the roller coaster goes upside down, the words in the book go upside down too. I think Marla Frazee did a phenomenal job making us feel, even though we're just sitting in a chair, she made us feel like we were on a roller coaster. So I can tell by the way you're smiling talking about roller coasters that you are a fan of roller coasters.
Oh, I'm a big fan of roller coasters. I've been a big fan of roller coasters my entire life.
What is the biggest roller coaster you can remember going on?
Biggest roller coaster that I've ever went on was at a amusement park in Texas, Six Flags, and it is called the Reverse Freeze. It was a wonderful roller coaster because it's like two roller coasters in one. You start out, the roller coaster goes backwards in reverse, and it goes up, and you do some roundabouts and things, and then you continue to climb up, but you're backwards, and you go up, up, up. And then when it goes down, you go through the same ride, but in forward motion. So it's like two roller coasters in one. It was amazing.
Tell me now, one of the things I loved about this book is that even though the little girl was a little bit frightened about going on the roller coaster, as soon as she had experienced it one time, she ran and got right back in line. Is that what happens to you?
Yes, especially when I was a lot younger. At first, it was kind of almost intimidating. I had some older cousins and some older friends who were excited about the roller coaster, and I felt, you know what, if they're excited about it, maybe I'll try it too. And at first, especially when you're going up, and like in the book, how I was saying the click, click, click. Yes. So all the anticipation builds, and then you get to the fun part of going down. So.
Well, I want to thank you for spending time with us today and sharing your love of roller coasters with us. I think that any of our friends who read this book are going to understand why just the word roller coaster brings such a big smile to your face. So we appreciate your time. And I hope that you'll encourage all the folks at the Boys and Girls Club to keep reading this summer.
Yes, I definitely will. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Nate. Bye-bye.
Bye.
This book, Roller Coaster, is an awful lot of fun. And judging by the way our friend Nate Braun was smiling, I have a feeling he'll be on some roller coasters before too long. He really seems to enjoy them. This book not only has wonderful, fun illustrations and a nice story, but it has some terrific words for our word bank. The first word that we're going to put in our word bank today is actually two words. Roller coaster. A roller coaster is a theme park ride that's a small elevated railroad. It can take you up and around and loop-de-loop and down. It can be a lot of fun to ride a roller coaster. Our next word is the word operator. Operator. An operator is the person who manages or controls something. Almost every roller coaster I've ever seen has an operator in charge of the roller coaster. Our next word is the word load. Load. To put a large amount of something or people into something else. So as people are getting on a roller coaster, we say they're loading into the roller coaster. Our next word is the word releases. Releases means to let go, to set free. So after the roller coaster does that click, 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 click up to the top, it releases all the way down and around. Our next word is the word tracks. Tracks. Tracks are a path with sometimes sharp curves and steep inclines, like on a roller coaster. A roller coaster runs on tracks. And our last word for our word bank today is the word dizzy. dizzy. Dizzy is a feeling of spinning or losing your balance. And sometimes, because a roller coaster goes so fast, you might end up feeling a little bit dizzy. And we were wondering what it would be like to design your very own roller coaster. We have one here that's been made out of rolled up paper towel rolls and paper plates that we just cut the outside of the paper plate off and then twisted it around to make a roller coaster. And let's see if we can make it work. We have a little tinfoil ball and down it goes. Whoa! This is great. If you'd like to make your own slide or roller coaster, we'd love for you to take a photo of it and send it to us at connect@gradelevelreadingsuncoast.net. We'd also like you to think about an episode of This Book is Cool that you'd like to put together. All you have to do is select a book that you really like, and then think of reasons why that book is cool. Select some cool words for our word bank, and think of an activity that might go along with the book. When you put your episode together, send it to us at connect@gradelevelreadingsuncoast.net. Well, I hope you have some fun this week. Remember, reading can take you places that your imagination will be set free by. Reading can take you places you've never been before. Reading is the key to succeeding. We'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.